Hello, everyone, and I welcome you back to the Shadow Pepper YouTube channel. Sorry for the absence. I've been posting on my main channel, Perfect Land Ministry, but I have been censored once again, and my channel will most likely be permanently deleted. I don't know yet, but my last video was in regards to a gas mask and then the backpack. So I will be buying this. Now, it won't be anytime soon, unfortunately, unless if I get in possession um, uh, of a decent sum of cash. But I will be buying this. This will be my next bug out bag. Um, and as I'm looking at it, it just looks more higher quality, um, more more effort that has been put in the construction of this bag. Anyways, so the main topic of this video will be so preppers are being silenced. They're being removed. They're also YouTube is also going against their own guidelines to censor people who have a difference of an opinion. And, and to be quite frank, I have a little funny feeling that they're doing this on purpose. I could be wrong. Um, However, as a victim of the censorship, regardless if you agree with my political views or you don't, that is not the point. The point is that YouTubers, um, like the Canadian prepper here, which I do watch, he has to watch what he says because if he says something that YouTube doesn't agree with, well, they give him a strike and they remove his video. And this is a routine that they have. If they don't like what you're saying, they will give you a strike. This is not a conspiracy theory. The YouTube algorithm that YouTube is using is censoring everyone who's going against the political worldview, regardless if it's right or left, conspiracy, New World Order this, vaccine that. They will censor you. And although the Canadian prepper, he has never spoken about those sensitive topics before per se, he has spoken about the vaccine, but only briefly. He mainly focuses on, well, as you can see, survival stuff. As you can see here, like every line on his video means something. So if I remember right, I believe the red is an important video, like with survival things like axes, gun, run. Well, I mean, so survival tools that you'll need to have in your survival bag stocked up. The blue, to be honest, I don't know, but I do watch him, and he's one of many people that has been censored and shadow banned on some of his videos. Some. And the videos in which he has been censored on are the ones, as you can see, that um, isn't popular uh, according to YouTube. And for whatever reason, they have this narrative where if you don't, if you're not saying something that they don't like, they will violate their own guidelines to censor you. And I myself, I've been a victim of this. I know Full Spectrum Survival. This is a great survival channel to watch with survival gear um, and prepping. Uh, I he has gotten a little bit more political, but not by much. I would heavily implore you to watch his um, off the grid stuff with growing things, with making bug out bags, survival tips, so on and so forth. And as as this, becoming getting into physical shape is a very important part of being a prepper for obvious reasons. But it's he's also being censored as well, and even channels that do have a more controversial view on what's going on, they're heavily being censored. And I would like to bring this to everyone's attention because I know this particular channel is not, shall we say, conspiratorial. I try not to have this channel to be, be like that. I only want this to be about prepping, survival, and how to live off grid with efficient, um, safe, uh, practical, and innovative um, uh, way of life on how to implement it and how to properly do it. Um, living off grid or having your own farm, so like with planting, having livestock, raising them, so on and so forth. And I will get censored as well, regardless. So I would just like to bring this to everyone's attention, and just to let all of you know that this will not let up, this will continue. So if you're thinking uh, that 19 will go away, it won't. And it won't. Regardless of what your political views are, it won't. I mean, this has been going on for 2 years, and it's starting to really show, not just with the world monetary system, but with people. People are, regardless if they have been inoculated um, or not, this starting to get aggravated. Uh, but most of the aggravation stems from the people who haven't been inoculated, such as myself. Furthermore, I'm not sure if you have heard about Kazakhstan. Um, if you haven't heard, uh, it doesn't surprise me. Um, I should have had this pulled up. Kazakhstan, as of right now here, let me show this. So Kazakhstan right now is at a state of distress, shall we say. Um, there's a lot of coverage on this. Kazakhstan crisis shows that Russia still trumps China. Oh, yeah, yada yada yada. Um, what they're telling you, and this isn't a conspiracy at all, and it's truly not. But mainstream media is telling you that the crisis and the riots and all that have been because of oil prices. Well, it hasn't. Actually, it's been because of COVID 19. A lot of people in Kazakhstan got quite upset when they went to the ATMs and they couldn't cash out any money because they haven't been, vaccinated. And with the QR codes that they're having with the vaccine passport, well, a lot of the citizens of Kazakhstan, they weren't able to cash out any money, and this is when everyone lost it. They literally overthrew their own government, and the president is no longer in the country. The entire government of Kazakhstan has been dissolved. Essentially, the military is now running things, and Russia is supposedly entering into Kazakhstan. So, yes, if you think this is going to end, and it won't. Again, regardless of your political views, preppers and um, what most people would call conspiracy theorists are being censored as well. And I guarantee you, YouTube will remove this video for some stupid reason when I haven't spoken against the vaccine or anything negative about the vaccine or COVID-19 passports. I'm telling you what's happening in Kazakhstan, and what's happening in Kazakhstan might happen here. It might. I do not know. We we shall see. Anyways, I felt that this was of importance, so I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you think it's over, think again. It's not. What in all this rioting and um, upheaval is because of the vaccine. It's because the citizens of Kazakhstan got mad when they couldn't deposit any money out from the ATMs because they didn't have the QR codes, like I said, from the vaccine passport. This is why this, which by the way is the capital, um, a view of the City Hall building on Monday after the past week's clashes in Central Scale Square. And so this is the capital of Kazakhstan. And this is what the citizens did to the Capitol building. The entire government of Kazakhstan is, well, scattered in in shambles. So there's a high possibility that Russia could take over Kazakhstan just like that because the government's no longer in control because there's no Kazakhstanian government anymore as of right now at least. But yes, so thank you for watching. Um, I I try to not have I try not to make these videos conspiratorial for obvious reasons. But I do hope that you found this informative. And remember, regardless of your political views, the number one thing that you should be doing right now is improving yourself, your life, and if you do believe in God, then to better your relationship with Him. Um, Furthermore, uh, to become more self-reliant, more self-sufficient. Because what happened in Kazakhstan could also happen in America or worldwide. I mean, what? Before I end the video, I'll end it with this question, and please type your answers down in the comment section below. If you're, if our government in the U.S., so let's just say that you live in, or regardless of where you live. Okay, so this can be emulated um, to any country. First of all, can you survive a week If your government is dissolved? 2. Would you have enough water? 3. Would you have enough food? 4. Would you have enough supplies to become self-sufficient and self-reliant? Really? 5. Do you know how to grow a garden? 6. Um, do you have the technical know-how of creating a generator? 7. Do you know how to fight? So, for instance, self-defense techniques. 8. So it's the last one. Do you have the proper weaponry to defend your supplies if something like this were to happen in your country? Please let me know down in the comment section uh, in your answers to these questions because I would love to know. But anyways, I thank you for watching and God bless.